highway is empty. You haven't seen another car for 50 miles. The radio is dead air, and the stars look a little too bright tonight. You get that feeling on the back of your neck, the feeling that you're being hunted. You check the rearview mirror. Is that just a headlight gaining on you? Or is it something else? Welcome to the Man in Black.
September 19th, 1961, a lonely stretch of highway in rural New Hampshire. Two ordinary people, Barney and Betty Hill, are driving home from a vacation in Canada. What happens next will become one of the most famous UFO encounters in history. A story that challenges everything we think we know about the universe. It's late. The night is clear, stars sharp against the black sky. Betty gazes upward, her eyes catching something unusual. A light, brighter than the rest, moving strangely.
Barney, do you see that? The star, it's moving.
It's probably a plane, Betty. Don't start imagining things.
But Betty can't shake the feeling. The light isn't just moving. It's following them, growing larger, closer. Minutes pass. The object descends, hovering silently over the treetops. Barney pulls the car over, steps out, and grips his binoculars. What he sees chills him to the bone.
Oh my God, Betty. The figure's in there, watching us.
Get back in the car, Barney, please.
Barney runs back, heart pounding. They speed down the empty road, but the craft follows, silent, relentless. Then, a strange buzzing fills the car, a vibration that seems to seep into their bones. And then, darkness. 2 hours vanish. When the Hills finally regain awareness, they're miles down the road, with no memory of how they got there. Their watches have stopped. Betty's dress is torn. Barney's shoes are scuffed as if he'd been dragged.
Barney, what happened to us?
I don't know, but something took us, Betty. Something not from this world.
Weeks later, under hypnosis with Dr. Benjamin Simon, their fragmented memories spill out, terrifying and surreal.
Betty, you're safe here. Tell me what you see.
I'm lying on a table. It's cold, metal, lights above me, bright, too bright.
Who is with you?
They're small, gray skin, large heads, eyes so big, black like pools. They're looking at me, but I can't move.
What are they doing, Betty?
They're touching my arm. Something sharp. It burns. They're speaking, but not with words. It's in my head.
All right. Barney, now you. What do you see? They took me out of the car. I didn't want to go. I fought, but I couldn't stop them. My legs, they wouldn't move. Where are you now? In a room. Round walls like metal. They're around me. I feel something on my back. Cold instruments there. They're checking me like an animal. Do you hear anything? They're telling me, not with voices, they say, you won't be hurt. But I don't believe them.
Betty recalls a star map shown to her. a map pointing to a distant star system called Zeta Reticuli. Were these memories real, or the product of suggestion and fear? The truth remains elusive, but the terror in their voices is undeniable. What sets the Hill case apart is the lost time. It's the souvenirs, the memories of souvenirs, such as the star map. Before this, UFO stories were mostly, "I saw a metal disc." Betty Hill was the first one to say, "I saw where they came from." Betty drew it under post-hypnotic suggestion. For years, it was just a weird drawing of dots and lines. Skeptics said it was random, but in 1968, an amateur astronomer and school teacher named Marjorie Fish decided to test it. Fish built a physical 3D model of our local galactic neighborhood using beads and fishing line in her living room. She spent years looking at it from every possible angle, trying to find a perspective that matched Betty's drawing. And she found one. She found a viewing angle where the stars aligned almost perfectly with Betty's sketch, and the two large stars at the center of the trade routes, the home base. They corresponded to Zeta Reticuli. It's a binary system, two stars orbiting each other, about 39 light years from Earth, in the southern hemisphere sky. Marjorie Fish essentially decoded the alien map and pointed to Zeta Reticuli as the home world. This was the conclusion in the 70s, and it blew people's minds. It turned the Greys into Zeta Reticulans in pop culture. Later, astronomers pointed out that the data on star distances in the 60s wasn't perfect. When we got better telescopes, the Fish model didn't fit quite as neatly. Carl Sagan also famously argued that if you have enough random dots, you can eventually find some pattern that fits. But still, for a woman in 1961 to describe a 3D holographic star map with trade routes, even if the astronomy is fuzzy, is terrifyingly specific. Whether it's a real map or a subconscious dream, it changed the lore forever. We weren't just being watched anymore, we were being visited.
It came down from the wall, but it isn't flat, it's glowing, like a window, but with dots of light suspended in the air.
This is the sky.
There are lines connecting the stars. Some are heavy, thick, and bright, and some are just dotted lines. What do they mean?
The heavy lines represent trade routes, places we travel to regularly. The broken lines are expeditions, places we go only occasionally.
It's beautiful, but which one is your home?
Can you find your home on this map?
I don't know much about the stars.
If you don't know where you are, then there's no point in telling you where I am.
The Hill's account becomes the first widely publicized alien abduction story in America. Skeptics dismissed it. Believers call it proof. To this day, the truth remains shrouded in mystery. But one thing is certain on that lonely road in New Hampshire, the stars were watching. Let me provide you with this friendly reminder. The Greys don't disappear because the episode ends. They are watching. They are always watching. So stay safe, keep your doors locked, and for the sake of everything, keep watching your rearview mirror. This was The Man in Black.